Hello. I decided to go live and try live streaming. I've never done this before, so hopefully people join. I'm sure my zombies project. So if you guys have any questions or anything about how it works, I thought I'd just like take you guys through and show you some stuff. Yeah, I've never been live before, man. Scary. GTA Trilogy. Yeah, if you guys want to know anything about the Zombies remake, I'm here in the project. Hello, just a random guy. How long did I master programming? It took years. I'm still not very good, I think. It can take like 5-10 years to get really good at making games. It's really complicated. I've got some cool commands that I made. Like, there's a command that gives you money. You probably saw this in the video. Like, give cash 3,000. Now I can like buy stuff. Holy crap. Oh, no. And you can also set the round. So I can do like set round 50. Which is a terrible idea. Thank you, Charles Woodley. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is gonna get bad. And this is pretty much all. I mean, this is like very similar to the Modern Warfare 2 code. I really built on top of that a lot for this project. Holy shit. This is what I mean. You don't want to sit there around 50, fellas. The zombies part was really easy though. Like, the zombies are actually really dumb. They're pretty easy to code. Oh, metal! Taylor Holden! Hell yeah! What the heck? What's up, fellas? I've never went live before. I'm learning. I have no idea what I'm doing. I should show some of the other remakes. I look cute. Thanks, bro. Means a lot. How about them gas prices? Hello, Slawomir. Cool mustache. Thanks, bro. I come online. I'm trying to talk about games and everyone's like, you look cute. Cool mustache. Do I know how to mod for ATS? What is ATS? I'm not sure what that is. The GTA Trilogy thing. I'm not sure what that is. Thanks, Avid. American Truck Simulator. I've never heard of that. Yeah. I'm not very good with vehicles. I find vehicles like really difficult to code. I've always struggled with vehicle stuff. It's probably one of the most complicated things to code. How long did it take you to learn all of this programming? Man, I don't know. Maybe, I think it's been 7 years now that I've been programming for. I don't think I'm a very good programmer though, to be honest. PK, I love your videos. Whole time I kept thinking. Yeah, you're right, Peter. I'm pretty scared of like freaking people out going too technical. Because I'm aware that like people watching my videos are not technical people. They just want to be entertained. So it's hard to find that balance of like how much do you say to people and how much do you simplify, you know? Make a game about your mustache. I mean, that'd be pretty sick. Some mustache physics. When did I start to get into remaking games? I don't know. I was always making like really dumb shit. I was making like these really boring little like shooter games and stuff, and then it was like, what? Instead of making like 100 stupid little projects, I should try and like make something a bit more ambitious. And then and you can get so much stuff off the marketplace, and that's how the GTA thing came about. Any Valorant stuff? I don't know a lot about Valorant. That's the Riot Games one, right? It's like a competitive game. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm just out here. I'm just out here learning, Peter. I don't really know what I'm doing. Prime example right now. How do you get started making games? Download Unreal Engine or Unity. They're both free, and you can just teach yourself off YouTube. That's pretty much what I did. A lot of people go to school and stuff for it, and you can, but you'll save money if you can do it yourself. Would you remake Duke Nukem 3D? Bro, I could not do a Duke Nukem voice. Why was your channel deleted? I'm not sure. I don't know, man. I don't know. That was scary, though. I woke up and I checked my emails and they said, Ruben, we've removed your channel from YouTube. And I was like, oh, shit. Yeah, it's not a good email to read. I was freaking out for sure. Being a professional programmer, I have no clue. Yeah, I don't think any of us know what we're doing. Remake crab game and call it fish fight. Great suggestions here. I was kind of scared no one was going to join the stream, to be honest. Does anyone want to know anything about the Zombies project? I sort of figured that's what I'd show people, but it sounds like people just want to ask sort of random questions. Yeah, I'm not really sure. Like a lot of people think that someone got angry and reported my channel or something. I don't know, man. What's my next remake going to be? I don't know. Like, I want to remake something that's really meaningful to people. Like the Simpsons Hit and Run thing was really meaningful to me and to a lot of people. Like, they really loved seeing that game remade because I know it meant a lot to a lot of people. I don't know what else to do though. Yeah. Yeah, I feel you, Peter. Same with me. Same with me. It was GTA for children, basically. How does the zombie AI work? I sort of went into this in the video a little bit, but it's really, really simple. Like, Unreal Engine gives you a lot of this stuff. So you have these things called behavior trees. All of this makes the zombie jump into the level, and then this makes the zombie run after the player. So I sort of explained that a little bit in the video, but they're really simple. They're really, really simple. I had a non-dev friend. Yeah, it's been really cool seeing, like, even people I know have watched it and stuff. Remake Team Fortress 2. I could do. I want to remake something I have a connection to. Like, Simpsons Hit and Run meant so much to me. Modern Warfare 2 meant a lot to me. Did anyone play RuneScape? Because I'd like to remake RuneScape with, like, really, really good graphics. I think that'd be kind of funny. 007 Nightfire. I need to, like, school myself up on a lot of these older games. SOCOM Navy SEALs. Like, I've heard a lot of these games, but I just never really played a lot of these. Remake RuneScape. Yeah, I'm tempted, man. I'm tempted. Yeah. Hello, Ruben. Remake Bioshock. Someone did remake Bioshock, and it was really good. Like, they did a really good job of it. And it was an Unreal Engine as well. They didn't do a lot of, like, programming. It's more, like, art stuff, but it was really, really cool. Yeah, RuneScape would be really complicated. There's a lot of stuff that, like, isn't in the Unreal Engine. Like, the fact in RuneScape when you right-click on stuff and the context menu comes up, you would have to code that sort of stuff all from scratch. It's actually, like Unreal Engine is really good if you just want to make, like, first-person shooters and third-person shooters. It handles that stuff really well, but as soon as you want to go, like, quite custom, it becomes really hard. Oh, Conquer Life and Reloaded. Yeah, that game was sick. Yeah, I used to play that as a kid. That's so good. Remake Super Mario 64. Yeah, the Nintendo ones are good. There's a guy who remade the Nintendo games already. I forget what his name was, but he got like millions of views. Like I think yeah, I remember watching them. They're really good graphics. He was like the first guy actually to do the game remakes, I think. Bully. Oh man, that's a good suggestion, bro. Some guy has done that in Unreal Engine, and I hit him up and I said, send me the art and I'll code the characters and stuff like that, but he never got back to me. But Bully would be a really good one to remake. Yeah, they released that on mobile actually. GTA Remake's a lot of work. It's actually not. GTA is a pretty simple one. The main thing that's hard about GTA is like the open world, like that. But because I can use marketplace packs, it makes it pretty easy. Do you use Windows or Linux? I use Windows. Yeah. My friend uses Linux, and it seems like a huge pain in the ass for him. Like he's always trying to like, I don't know, he's always having problems, and it just seems like you've got to like it's a full-time job if you want to learn how to use Linux. Wasn't that the guy who made Legend of Zelda? Yeah, it was. Yeah, and he did some cool shit. Remake Roblox. Oh man, that'd probably get a lot of views though. Yeah, Halo 3 would be good. I think they remade that as well. That's the problem, bro. Like, everyone's remaking everything now, so I'm running out of ideas. So it's very predatory. Yeah, I probably won't release any of my stuff. I'm really paranoid about that. First time game to develop. Shit, I don't know. But the first games I made sucked. Like, they were awful. There was one where these rocks, they move side to side, and you've got to dodge the rocks. It was like, you got to run from one side of a room to another while these rocks are, like, moving around the room. It was really stupid. Like, I would make dumb shit like that all the time. Seeing you get a working game by yourself is really impressive. Yeah, I think that there's a lot of smoke and mirrors, too. You know, like, with the GTA one, I didn't have to actually make 50 missions, you know. Like, what you see is pretty much what I've made. Mario Kart, yeah, that'd be pretty sick. But I got a boy kissing simulator. I want to see Minecraft with Lumen. Well, they did Minecraft with RTX, and it's great. Like, it looks so pretty. Those blocks, the glass ones, are really cool. Like, how the light shines through it, and then the light turns a certain color. A lot of things aren't as complicated as people think it is. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah. You're too humble. You're an amazing... Ah. Thank you, someone's mum. I appreciate how you added to zombies, stacking perks and stuff. Yeah. Well, that's a thing in of itself. Is like, how much do you add? Where do you stop? Where do you draw the line? You know. Thank you, Mr. Sparta. I appreciate it. I want to make cool shit that inspires people. 007 GoldenEye. Yeah, that would be a good one. It's difficult to know. Yeah. For the Simpsons one, I'm going to be honest. I actually Googled... I Googled most demanded game to be remade, and people like Simpsons came up over and over and over again. So I kind of Googled it, and that was like, yeah, maybe I should do it. Would you guys like another Simpsons video? Like, I could follow up on it. I could do more features in the Simpsons game, because I didn't really add... There's a lot of stuff I could add to the Simpsons. How do I deal with aim offsets errors with different guns? You'll have to be more specific. Spy versus Spy. Holy crap, bro. Yeah, that was so good. That was so good. I'd totally remake that. Yeah, I totally forgot about that game. There's so many games like that that like are just hidden deep in the memory, and then someone says it and you're like, oh fuck. If I have 2 years of Java experience, good idea to use Unity? Probably, yeah. Like C++ can be pretty tricky if you're... There's quite a bit. There's a bit of a learning curve with it for sure. The thing with like game development too is like the main thing is learning how all the different things work, like vectors and rotators and all that sort of shit. You want to learn like the concepts, and then the programming language itself is like less important, I think. PS2 Matrix game. Yeah, there's so many obscure games. Everyone's got their... Oh, thanks, bro. Oh my god, I didn't expect to get a donation. It's almost 3 a.m. here in London. I'm out, bro. Thank you for the questions, Peter. I appreciate it, bro. Keep up the good work. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You have a good night. 8GB RAM, enough for Unreal Engine, I guess. Depends what you're doing. If you're if you're trying to like Time Splitters. Oh, bro, yes, yep. I love Time Splitters. Such a good game. Did you play Time Splitters 2 or did you play Future Perfect? Because both of those were good. I will, Peter. Yeah. It's actually pretty fun jumping on. I'll probably have something to show you guys next time. I'm sort of just chatting. It's 3:33 in Poland. Damn, bro, you gotta go to sleep. Simpsons was the best thing I've ever seen. Yeah, it's a lot to live up to. It is. I'm trying to get another 5 million views, and I'm just having to accept that like it's probably not gonna happen. Snake remake. Oh, the coding train or whatever his name is did a good Snake remake. I think he coded Snake in like 40 seconds or something. I think it's a video. Zombie Survival Simpsons DLC. I was thinking about making like Simpsons Hit and Run Battle Royale. I think that'd be pretty funny. Even though there is already a Tomb Raider original remaster. Yeah, that's the problem, man. Every game's getting remastered, so I'm kind of like, don't have a lot to do. $3D Pac-Man. Some of these ideas are so funny. 4D Tetris. What about StarCraft? About remaking. How many people in here are game developers, by the way? Because I used to do tutorials like showing people how to make games. So I'm aware that my audience is kind of like split. There's probably a lot of game developers and there's probably just a lot of like, I don't know, people that are into games. I want some more things to code into the zombies project too. Like, I'm really not sure what else to add at this point. Just gonna turn the sound down. Because a lot of people are saying like I should have added more, more like fun features. Like I did that third person thing. Forgot how to even enter it. How do you enter third person? I've completely forgotten. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so I added like a couple of random features, but there's not really that much that's like custom. It is pretty like, pretty one for one. The third person's pretty janky. I just kind of added it to see if I could. Added giant zombie mode. Well, I added the big hits mode. There's a power up that makes the zombies' heads really big, so you can get headshots pretty easily. I feel like there's a whole bunch of shit I like didn't even show people in the video. Like I don't know. How much games have you released? I've worked on a bunch of like indie games that sort of got released, but they were all kind of like after Fortnite got made, there was tons of people trying to make the Battle Royale games. Like there was a huge craze there, so I got a lot of work during that time. Did I show the Pack-a-Punch machine? Let's give myself some money. So, I didn't really bother adding any other Pack-a-Punchable guns. It's just the ray gun is the one I've added so far. Been studying game development for 3 years. I'll be launching my first project in 6 months. Cool, man. Yeah, I think that's the best way to learn. Like, just make fun shit. Make shit that you like. If you like shooting games, just make some of those, or you know, try and make something that you'd like to create. I think that's the best way to do it. Holy shit. Oh my god. So bad. Should do a tutorial on COD Zombies. I wanted to do that. I went as far as like making the game. I was going to show people how to make their own zombies, and then I got burnt out. I just couldn't do it. How much have you earned from your released games? Well, you can look at my Patreon. It's all public. It says how much I earn. Unless you mean like games that I've worked on, like in which case I just earned a salary. Like I didn't make any money off those games. But most games that get released fail, and you learn that in the games industry, that like most of the time when people release a game, it fails, you know. I've only worked on one game that actually ended up being a success. Favorite game that I made? I don't know. I worked on this fishing game that was pretty cool. It had like a big cult following. You should make more tutorials. Oh man. I don't know, like, so at a certain point I got very good at programming, and I didn't really want to do tutorials anymore because I was doing quite difficult stuff, and I think my tutorials were becoming less and less relevant to people. Like, when I was a noob and I was teaching people noob stuff, it was sweet because, like, that's the sort of people that watch tutorials. But then at a certain point, my tutorials are getting, like, really advanced, and they're just appealing to less and less people. And I don't really want to go over really easy stuff. I'm trying to, like, get better, and so, but I'd like to. Maybe I'll do, like, another how to learn Unreal Engine in an hour video, because I really liked that. I thought that was pretty good. And people seem to like that as well. So teaching is the best way to learn. It is, man. It is. That's why, like, it was really awesome. You could learn how to code games, and then you would recap everything that you've just learned by showing other people. It was actually a really awesome way to learn. I'm really grateful that I learned how to code by, like, showing other people as well, because I've probably helped a lot of people get into game development. So it's a good way to do it. Nice moustache. Thank you, bro. Could you do a Battlefield remake? Oh, man, that's ambitious. I would like to see more on Replication Graph. Man, yeah, I don't know much about Replication Graph. I'm like, I really wanted to just be the best game developer in the world. And then once I started trying to, like, make videos about game development, all of a sudden I had to be entertaining as well. So it's like finding that balance of, like, how much do you learn, and how much do you know, how much do you work on video making, and how much do you work on making games? What do you think about coding a game from scratch rather than using something currently widely used by, like, Unity or whatnot? It's hard, bro. It is so hard to code a game from scratch, especially a game engine. People do not realize how difficult it is to make a game engine. People really underestimate how difficult it is. See you later, Chicken Dinnerbone. Advanced editor scripting or making tools. Again, Danny K. That's like the sort of thing that I don't know how many people that appeals to. I mean, I kind of like to do a video on that, though. I think it'd be kind of fun. Should we go look at the mystery box? Nope. Is this your first stream? Yeah. Can you tell? I have no idea what I'm doing. I just wanted to come talk to some people. I thought maybe you guys would have questions about, do I fiddle with hacking existing games? No, but I have to learn about how people hack games. It's my job to make games not hackable. When you code games that are online, you're constantly trying to like work against hackers. Can you make money off programming games? Hell yeah, definitely. Yep. It's especially good if you live in a country where the salaries are usually quite low, because you can work on the internet and you can make a lot of money doing it. Yep. Like, there are people in, like, Russia and stuff that are just absolutely killing it. Like, I meet a lot of programmers from Serbia, I think it is, where the salaries there aren't that high, but then you can literally work from home on the internet and earn, like, 100 grand a year, which goes a long way if you live somewhere like Serbia. What would you suggest for creating a realistic simulation of the universe? Bro, I don't know. that goes beyond me. But Unreal Engine has some really cool rendering tools for space. Like they released this thing. It was pretty recently where it's like atmospheric rendering and stuff like that. So I don't know. You could maybe use that. Is the survival course first or third person? It is first person. But I think it's true. Yeah, it's true first person. So you can look down like you can here. So you can make it into third person pretty easily. Which is better, Unreal or Unity? I don't know, man. It just depends. Unity is probably easier to learn, to be honest. I think Unreal is Unreal gives you more shit out of the box, I think, and Unity, you end up having to buy a lot more like plugins and stuff. But I mean, they're both really good engines. You can make good games with either of them. What perks do I have? Oh yeah, there's the mule kick one. Nope. Oh, there we go. Is it worth transferring from B2B programming? I guess that's like business to business to game dev. I've been to a few game dev conferences and the scene was awesome. Only you can answer that, man. I'm way too scared to tell some guy on the internet to like change industries, but I love programming games. Like it's been really awesome for me. I wouldn't want to program anything else. I was offered quite a lot of money recently to work on like a software development thing, and I almost took it, and in the end I turned it down because it's just like I just love programming games. That's my passion. Yeah. Do headshots work? Yeah, headshots do 3 times damage, I think. Or maybe it varies per gun, I forgot. What would you recommend first language to learn for newbies like myself? It doesn't really matter, but I guess choose something simple. Python's a pretty good go-to. A lot of people use that as their first language. C++ is pretty complicated. How much do I usually spend per remake? I spend a lot of money remaking games, man. Like, a lot of people wouldn't realize how much I spend. But the Simpsons Hit and Run remake, I think I spent like $1,000. Remaking that. It was quite a lot because I hired some guy to like re-rig Homer, and like it could have got dangerous, man. I could have spent like a few grand. I was really thinking about it because I get obsessed when I'm remaking these games, honestly. It's nice doing the views, but I really just remake these games because I get hooked on it, man. Do you need an overkill PC to run the games you program? You do not. Let me see what FPS I'm getting right now. Oh shit. Oops, there we go. Yes, I'm getting like 60 FPS. I think I might be capped right now, but yeah, no, generally they run pretty well. To be fair, I don't spend a lot of time optimizing these games because I'm never going to release them. I'm just making them for fun, so yeah. Do you make a profit from YouTube since you spend so much money on remaking games? Yeah, for sure. Yep. No, I totally make enough to like make it worthwhile, for sure. I turned out a job at Star Citizen because they told me they would pay shit by nature. I've heard some bad things. Like, there's a really good Frederick Knudsen video where he talks about the whole Star Citizen thing, and it looks pretty toxic. Do you guys love how that's tomato sauce on the screen, by the way? We actually, like, in video games, we use tomato sauce instead of blood, just because it looks more like blood than blood itself. What do you do for work outside of YouTube? I just do YouTube at the moment. Yeah, I'm a bit of a frugal, money smart sort of guy. So I'm kind of smart with my money, and it lets me just do the YouTube thing. But at some point I might have to stop doing YouTube. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. How do you make gravity? If you're in Unreal Engine, the character has gravity out of the box because it's powered. The character right now is powered by something called the character movement component, and it has gravity built in. So I don't have to really code gravity. That's one of the best things about Unreal. It does a lot of shit for you. What graphics card do I use? I have an RTX 3080. Do I watch Danny? Yeah, I'm the Wish version of Danny. I'm the dollar store Danny. Danny's a lot funnier than me. I think I might be the better game dev, but he makes better videos than me. Do I use blueprints? Yes. Yep. Some things like blueprints are just the better way to go. Like the animations, actually, like you see like all the animation stuff here, like how he moves his gun out of the way. That's all blueprints, because like you wouldn't want to code that with C++. It would just be way too much work. Why remaking in a week? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think I just get burnt out. I just work on games for like a week. I get bored as fuck, and then yeah, I just sort of, and I got to make the video. Like making the video takes way longer than remaking these games. If I had it my way, I'd probably just remake games all the time. Because I don't think I'm great at being in front of the camera and being funny and all that stuff. I get a little bit like concerned and caught up in all that shit. Evie, why do you want me to make a game about microwaves committing arson? I swear you've said that so many times. Microwave oven simulator. What is with people talking about microwaves, bro? Is this like a new trend? Is this a new battle royale trend? Microwave games? What is the most boring thing you have to do every time you start making games? Oh. The most boring thing that I have to do every time I make games is just the groundwork stuff, like making the perk machines, making the Juggernog and the Pack-a-Punch and all that stuff. That's so much fun. Spawning the zombies and stuff like that, that's all really boring stuff. Counting the rounds, I don't really like that stuff very much. There's definitely some boring shit. Like, it's not all fun. Making games can be very painful. And bugs, oh my god, bugs are so, like, yeah. You have bugs in your game. Make a horror game. Make a horror game. That was the first thing I tried to make, was a horror game. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how you make it scary. I could. Maybe that's like the video idea. Like I make a horror game and then I give it to my friend and I can see if I can scare him. And if I can't scare him, then I failed. How long did it take to create the map? Like basically no time. Someone already made this map and then I just sort of adapted it to zombies. Like, yeah, moved a bunch of shit around and... What else can I show you guys? I kind of want to talk about how stuff works, but I don't know if people really like care. I don't know how technical you guys want me to go. Can you escape outside the map? You're not supposed to, but you can. Like, I made these. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let's have a look. So I made these special blocking volumes. This is going technical. We're trying some technical shit out. So this is a blocking volume, and zombies can get through it, and the player can't get through it. And so I just put it on the windows. Like if I move that out of the way, I'll be able to jump out of the map. But zombies have their own custom collisions so that they can get through, but players can't get out. So that's what these do. But I've been pretty lazy. I haven't really put them everywhere. Go technical, yeah. The people that want me to go technical really want me to go technical, but I don't know if it's a vocal minority or not. Would it be possible to include Pack-a-Punch? Yeah, Pack-a-Punch is right here. Although I just made it for the ray gun. Go mega technical, holy shit. Go big brain. You guys would hate me if I went big brain. You think you know what you want. You want me to go big brain. You don't want me to go big brain. Explain the meaning of life, bro. I'm on that vibe. I'm trying to find the meaning of life. I don't know what the meaning of life is. Go somewhat technical. I think that's a sensible answer. Can you transfer COD camos onto the weapons? Yeah, you could. You could. There's a lot of art stuff like that where it's not really my forte. Like I'm just the programmer, so when it comes to the map and the guns and all that stuff, I'm just using other people's stuff because you just can't do it all. Game development's so complicated that yeah. But yeah, you could put the COD camos on the guns. If someone would break your game, would I be frustrated or amazed? I would be completely, I would go, oh, of course they broke my game. Yeah, I'm not that good of a programmer. Like, in fact, I gave one of my games to a friend of mine and he was like finding so much shit that's wrong with it. But you can see I've only coded the ray gun for a Pack-a-Punch. So if you put any gun in there, it'll just give you the Porter's X2 ray gun. I didn't really have time to like do all the Pack-a-Punch guns. Why is his finger going far through the trigger? Because I'm a guy in his bedroom remaking games, so sometimes they're not very good. Hopefully finish this tomorrow. Yeah, man, I'm just on answering questions. Yeah, I don't really have anything planned. I'll probably do like another stream in the future where I actually have some shit to go over. Are the drawings on the walls geometry? They're actually geometry. Yeah, this is not normal mapped. You can see this is actually geometry in the walls. This is because of nanite or lumen or whatever it's called. That lets you have really detailed geometry, and it handles it pretty well. Like the performance is pretty good. Have I ever lost work due to a failed hard drive? Yeah, I've got like, I'm gonna be honest. Like I've worked on games before, and I'd really love to go back and like see how a lot of the code works. And I've lost it. I've lost projects and stuff. For sure, yeah. Thank you, True Blue Black. I appreciate it, bro. I make all the walls in MS Paint. Every breach is an opportunity. I mean, we could go into some code. I could show you guys some code if anyone actually wants to go technical. Like, I would love to go technical. It would be a guilty pleasure for me. But I feel like a lot of people would not be that interested. Could I try adding a sniper rifle? I have a sniper rifle in this game, actually. Let me show you that. And actually, you can get attachments out of the mystery box in this game. So this is the PSR, which I called the intervention in my Modern Warfare 2 remake, and people were very upset. I got a lot of gun enthusiasts in the comments that were like, actually, that's a PSR with the AR-52 bullpup extended action on it, you idiot. So this is not an intervention, and I spent like $200 on this gun model, and it's not even the right one. But you can get a scope out of the mystery box, so let's try to get a scope. There you go, there's a scope there. Oh, first try. How about that? So yeah, the scope is pretty much the exact same as the Modern Warfare 2 remake. It's like a render target, and it sort of feeds into the shader, and came out pretty nice. This is what I mean. My remakes are not great. I show you guys like the games when they're working, but then you get moments like that where the zombies like don't know how to get through the door. When will I add an AA-12 shotgun? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to get art. That's the problem. This is some top tier gameplay. Thanks, bro. I'm excited to start learning thanks to you. Oh. Yeah, start learning, man. Start learning. I mean, the best thing is you can just download Unreal Engine, you can download Unity, and you'll know within like an hour if it's for you or not. You'll either find it fun or you'll go, holy shit, this is awful. I don't want to do this, and then you'll know, you know. See if I can get a holographic sight for the ray gun. It's always kind of funny. Are you serious? First try again. I made it so you can put any attachment on any weapon, even though it's like kind of stupid looking. This game is very nice. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm specialized in Win API. That's very scary to me. I did a little bit of Win API when I was learning to code, and I spent a couple hours doing that, and I was like, nope, never again. Sniper scope on ray gun. Yeah, you could put the sniper scope on ray gun. It's all just modular. Like, you can just put anything on anything. I had some other attachments too. I had like a silencer and a laser and stuff like that. I should show you guys the Simpsons project. We should have a look at that. Or what else have I made? Modern Warfare 2 one I could do. Did you make the zombie AI? Yep, I made the zombie AI. Yes, Simpsons. Maybe I'll go off live for a bit and come back and show you guys the Simpsons, because I sort of like, you have to do a lot of stuff. I've like, to save space, I've deleted a lot of stuff, so it might take me a while. I don't know if I can just open it back up. Raycast versus projectile. Depends what you want to do. I think raycast is a lot simpler. So for anyone that doesn't know, like a raycast is when you just, it's like a laser beam, right? And a projectile is like with the ray gun, you can see the projectile going through the air. Most games just use raycasts, so it's like an instant laser beam sort of shot. And the raycast is probably more simple, especially if you're in like an online game. There's a lot less complexity there. Infamous remake Halo. Did you expect the Simpsons video to get so many views? I did not, man. It really caught me off guard. It really caught me off guard, and especially the guy that made the Simpsons, when he commented, oh, what's his name, Joe McGinn or something. That was like crazy. That was absolutely insane. And I mean, my friend showed me IGN did like a video on it, and it was like very flattering. And I've had like newspaper people who wanted to do pieces on me and stuff like that. So no, I was not expecting it to get so many views at all. Pong remake win. Maybe I'll do some shit like that. It could be funny. What is in your homework folder? I don't have a homework folder. It's called ray gun, not a projectile gun. Will there be an M1911? Adding guns is actually a bit of work. You need to tell guns lots of things, like how quickly they should aim down the sight and where the aim down sight's location is, and all sorts of random stuff. Even just getting the gun like positioned in the character's hands, that like adding a gun could take like an hour. So it's like if I want to add a gun, like I've got the model for an AK-47, but it's like I don't know if I really want to spend an hour like getting an AK-47 set up and in the project. The thunder gun would be cool, and actually I have the art for the thunder gun. I found it somewhere. I won't say where, but I have a lot of the perk bottles and the thunder gun. Maybe it's in the project. Let me have a look. Thunder. Yeah, maybe it's not. I found a few things online, like the perk machines and stuff. I was able to get some of the models. Where in NZ am I from? South Island. Add in the dogs. I could add in the dogs, yeah. How do you go about getting 3D models out of weird files? I don't know, man. I don't know. I could work on that. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. There's programs that do it and stuff, but do I work in this area for any company? I've worked for a lot of companies making games online, and if anyone is a game developer, definitely give it a go if you're good enough. It's a pretty good job. It pays really well, and you get to work from home and stuff. Like, it's really cool. I would prefer to do the YouTube if I could. We'll see. We'll see if I can get enough views to keep that as a job. Could you play on your Rust map with bots? Yeah, man. I feel bad because I wish I had like all the projects ready to go ahead of time. Let's see if I can compile The Simpsons, and if I can, I'll show you guys on the stream. Otherwise, I might have to like come back and show you later on. The Simpsons one was so cool, man. Like, seeing that game come together in front of my eyes, it was euphoric, man. Because I played it as a kid, and I just loved it. And seeing like the map in the project for the first time, it was crazy, bro. It was very, very it was very easy to stay motivated when I was working on that. This is the Simpsons project, so we'll try and compile this. We'll see if it works. If it It probably won't. I'm gonna be honest. I think I might have to compile an engine or something. Yeah, I knew I'd get some sort of error. Yeah, maybe I'll have to do a stream later on, maybe. Yeah, unfortunately, I can't show you guys The Simpsons. It's a shame. Make your own game. I did make my own game. I made a little trick shotting game. It wasn't very well received. People didn't really seem to weren't that into it. So I just hid it. I took it down because I wanted to focus on the remakes. My first serious job paid me 42k. My second job paid 180k. Wow. Yeah, I found that as well. When I first started making games online, I was way too scared to charge much money for my services. And then I realized, like, oh, you can once you're like willing to ask for more money, people will pay you a lot. If you can you remix Soul Calibur? I never played it, man. I'm sorry. A lot of people have games that mean a lot to them, and but if I don't know the game, you know, I'm not going to be able to remake it very well. I'd have to like learn about it, you know. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, bro. What can I show you? Let me think about what I have that I can show you. Maybe I could show you guys Modern Warfare 2 or something. Just got to see like what I've been making a quest editor as well, and like a dialogue editor. If anyone watched the Simpsons video, I've been making this tool for like making quests and dialogues and shit like that. So, but I don't actually know what. Yeah, keep the suggestions coming because I don't even really know what to I don't know what to make next. I have no idea. Remake Skate, dude. I love skateboarding. Like I've been skateboarding since I was like 8, and I would love to remake Skate. Jack and Dexter. I was an Xbox kid, man. I didn't play a lot of those PlayStation games. The trick shot was inventive. Thank you. Thank you. Gonna have to love you and leave you. Alright, see you, Gavin. Let me see what else I can show you guys. Maybe I've got another project I can pull up. Otherwise, I'll probably go offline. And I'll do another stream like sometime in the week. We can go over The Simpsons and different projects. What do I have? Do I have anything? I have the GTA project. I guess I could show you guys that. I don't think it's that interesting though. Is that my trick shotting game? Yeah, a lot of these need to be compiled. That's a problem, man. Let's try open the GTA remake. I could show you guys that. It's probably the next best thing I've got to show you. The fact that you can make this and it looks close to the same as a real COD made by a multi-billion-dollar company is insane. I think the reason that I can do it as well is because I'm one person. Like when you work at a big company, there's like 50 people working on the same thing, and it's really difficult to like communicate with each other and collaborate. There's a huge like expense when it comes to collaborating with a lot of people, and because I'm one guy, I have a big advantage in that I don't have to tell people ideas and come up with concepts and stuff together. It's just yeah, do it on my own. Elder Scrolls Oblivion would be cool. Yeah, a lot of the Skyrim video didn't seem like it was super well received. Could do Oblivion. Remake Black Ops 2. Yeah. Oh, man, I'd probably do that. I can only remake so many CODs before people are going to be like, dude, you got to stop remaking COD. I'm super communicative with my colleagues. I tell them stuff they don't want to know in the first place. Managers love that. That's largely like why I got out of making video games, is because there's a lot of politics, man. You got to deal with your manager, and there's a lot of meetings and stuff. And like, I got into making games because I just loved video games and I loved coding. And next thing I know, I'm in like meetings all the time, and there's like people politics and stuff, and that part of it, I'm not that good at that. Battlefield remake would be cool because of the interactive maps. Yeah, that would be pretty sick, man. That would be sick. Like I forget what they call that. But yeah, like blowing buildings up and shit. Would you like to be independent or work for a company? Independent, man. Yeah. My whole family, we all like work for ourselves. I think it's like a genetic thing. Could you say porn without sounding like you were saying porn? Porn. Call Black Ops 2. Meetings are awesome. I disagree, man. I disagree. I want to code games. Anytime I'm not coding games, it's like, I could pass. UE5 or Unity? UE5, I would say personally. I mean, I'm biased, aren't I? I've been using Unreal Engine pretty much my whole career. But I don't know. It's harder to learn, but you can make cooler shit with it. I don't think I could make something like this in Unity as easily. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, yeah, man. Yeah, that'd be dope. That'd be sick. How long does a remake take? As long as you want it to, bro. You can keep going forever. You can literally just keep remaking stuff forever. Can you help me set up UE on my PC? Yeah, bro. Definitely. Remake some of the old Star Wars games. Could do. Could do. I didn't play a lot of games. That's the problem. I don't know if my GTA thing's gonna open up. So yeah, it doesn't seem to want to load. I might go offline for a little bit, and I'll do another stream like later on in the week, and I can have The Simpsons ready, and I can have everything ready, so you guys will actually be able to have a look. COD Zombies remake you're currently working on. Yeah, it's pretty much done though. I'm pretty much done with this project. I'm kind of over it. I get over remaking stuff pretty quickly. All right, I'm probably gonna leave it there, guys. But that was really fun. I enjoyed talking to you guys, and maybe I'll do more streaming. I've never streamed before, so I'm just kind of like testing it out. Thanks, Great Bullet. I appreciate it, bro. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave it there. So I'll see everyone later.